Hello, everybody. So, when I was thinking and really meditating on what message the collective needed right now, what pick a pile did the collective need, I heard messages from the Most High. So, that is what we are doing today. We obviously have four decks or four objects to choose from. So, go with whichever you feel most guided, most called to you. I really am feeling to tell you guys to take three deep and really well intentioned breaths. Set your intention on hearing exactly what it is you need to hear at this moment, exactly what would benefit you most for your highest and greatest good. And then open your eyes and really go with whichever pile is just really pulling you in. Okay? So we have pile number one with the Tarot of the Divine and this feather. If you know what type of feather that is, let me know because I'm confused and I have no clue. And then we have the pile number two with the Fountain Tarot and this piece of chrysocolla. Thank you, Diamond. And then we have the Mermaid Tarot for pile number three with this key. I'll give you more information about that key if you're drawn to that pile. But the last pile we have here is, I believe, the 𝔬𝔦𝔩𝔢𝔬𝔬 Tarot, or 𝔬𝔦𝔢𝔬𝔬, however you say it. And this stone right here. So go ahead, pick either by the deck, by the object, and let's get into these readings. Pause it if you need more time. The timestamps are down below in the comments and in the description. I'll see you guys there. Toodles. Hello, everybody who chose pile number one with the Tarot of the Divine and this feather over here. Again, if you know what it is, let me know in the comments because I don't do research and I just found it somewhere. So let's get into this. First, we're going to get into your oracle card, which is just maybe a message, whatever message needs to be conducted here. And then we're going to get into your tarot cards, okay? So we have, wow, trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? This is all about you having this little sense or this little feeling or maybe just a knowing that you need to either make some sort of move, let something go, um, move forward. I'm really feeling like this is a move forward from something, and I feel like you guys might be fighting this um because maybe I feel like it gives you a lot of anxiety, whatever this is. You guys could definitely be experiencing like night terrors or blocks in the crown and third eye chakra. And I feel like there is something that you know that you have to do that maybe isn't something that you're prepared for mentally, emotionally, or maybe even physically. It's definitely something that induces a little bit of fear. And I feel like there is something that you've been fighting yourself on. All right. So I'm just going to leave that there. And we are going to get into your tarot cards. So we have the message the Most High wants to convey to you right now, what is coming, steps and preparation to prepare for this, and then advice moving forward. And we might get a couple more oracle cards. We'll see. So, wow. Literally, the confirmation. We have the Hierophant being the message that the Most High really most wants to communicate to you right now. The Hierophant is all about intuition. It is all about just trusting that feeling. She's making a whole bunch of really, it to me, this feels like a woman who is in charge, someone who has to make the decisions, right? I feel like there's a lot of stuff riding on you. I never seen her in this light before, but she's really to me feeling in this reading like the woman who leads the tribe. And that could definitely be an energy that you resonate with, being a leader, being somebody that, the yeah, wow, the Seven of Coins is definitely starting to make sense. It's like you guys might, wow, okay, I'm sorry. There's a lot of messages coming in. But for a lot of you, it's like now more than ever, you really, really have to trust yourself, and you really have a lot riding on your shoulders. This could be for some of you bringing new life in. This could be for some of you that you already have children and you're really deciding what is best for them, and really, really taking time to sort of go through every little detail, cross every T and dot every I, because there's a lot of maybe lives at stake here. There is a lot of importance in the decisions that you guys are making. It seems like it doesn't just affect you, it also affects others as well. And Spirit is saying that you guys, because you guys are so meticulous, very Virgo energy here, it might be a little hard for you guys just to sometimes take that impulsive leap. And sometimes that's what we need, right? It is really good at certain times to be meticulous and logical and look through every possible option, but there are other times where we just need to take that leap forward. And it feels like you guys, with the Hierophant here and Trust the Niggle, there is definitely something that you've already gathered the information that you need. 444 on the clock. You've already gathered the information that you need, right? And it's like you're just a little hesitant to follow this direction. All right? But Spirit wants you to, the Most High wants you to trust what is really feeling right now, no matter how it might look logically. Okay, so pile number 2. Your second card, what is coming? The King of Swords. Some clarity is definitely coming to you, and I'm for some reason seeing his wings sort of like butterfly wings. So clarity and transformation are things that are definitely coming. I also feel like this is allowing yourself to see clearly, removing the binds in front of that in front of the information. I feel like I heard information disclosed. So there might be certain information from you that is going to be disclosed soon, something that you're going to, I'm hearing something that maybe you didn't see coming. I feel like this is an opportunity or a waypoint, but there's definitely a lot of movement here. I'm getting really a lot from this King of Swords. It's like you guys have been moving forward and flying fast. Like imagine you're him and you're flying through the sky, and like it just, for me, all the black things behind it are like obstacles. And it's just you guys have been moving fast and dodging all the obstacles, but there are some times that you just need to sit down and slow down and just take a break from action and get into feeling. And I feel like a lot of you, you move a lot with your masculine energy, and it's time for you to get into this feminine energy of trusting, sort of just making those, sorry, I had a notification and it sort of blew, blew what I was saying. But yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys have been moving very much in your masculine energy, the do, right? That it's like now you just need to like make that decision in your mind that I am going to trust this and that this is right. And then you having that awareness and allowing yourself to really stand in the full truth of whatever it is that you've been trying to fight off. Um, that will really, really open a lot of paths for you. I see like the obstacles disintegrating once you allow yourself to finally sit in that knowing and say, yeah, I guess I have been right this whole time about this. All right. Steps and preparation. The Two of Swords. What was I just talking about? Pausing, taking a moment of non-action. Taking a moment just to be in your intuition. This feels like her before she got here, right? Also needing to create more of a balance. Like I said, with this masculine and feminine energy, we literally have that depicted right here. The water and the stillness behind her. Also with the fire of the masculine, with the waters of the feminine. And if you're even looking at if you're even looking at it from an elemental standpoint, we have the air represented by the swords, and then we have the water, then the hedges for earth, and then the fire. So it's literally you guys needing to find your balance here. I'm hearing like the song from the one like Kris Kringle or something like that, is put one foot in front of the other, right? But first we need to set that destination. We need to really ask ourselves, where are we going? You know, and now I'm hearing Dora, where are we going? You know? So it's like you guys might feel real confident in yourselves. You guys are regaining, I'm feeling this confidence. But it's like, before you start moving so fast, where are you setting your sights? Right? And that's what you really need to know here before just moving forward. A lot of you need to meditate more. Okay? So, number 4, advice and moving forward, the 8 of Swords. Your advice, or really what the Most High wants to tell you, is that the only one holding you back is you. And that sometimes might be a little bit difficult to hear, right? That we are our own obstacle, but it's also at the same time, it's very freeing. It's very freeing because if we are the only obstacle in our way, we are also in full control of where we go from here and how we get out of the predicament that we're in, or maybe how we move forward, right? And I'm seeing that all these swords that surround her, they're all into the feathers of whatever it is she is wearing. So she is truly not trapped. She is just, for me, because she is depicted as naked, maybe afraid of being a little bit vulnerable. And maybe the Most High wants to let you know, like, you have to show, like, if you want to, I really keep getting this message reiterated in certain piles. So maybe this is a big message for the collective. Like, if you want to be seen, heard, and noticed fully, you need to allow people to see, hear, and like acknowledge you fully. You need to allow people to see maybe the parts of, I just saw 1111, the parts of you that you don't want them to see. You don't always need to paint yourself in this light where I have it all put together and everything is okay, you know? And that's really what the Most High is trying to stress to you, is like, you can allow yourself to be vulnerable and nothing bad is going to happen to you. Okay? All right, let's get 2 oracle cards. Well, let's get 1 oracle card. No, we're going to get some of these messages. These are my messages. We just had stop talking shit. So for some of you, stop gossiping. Okay? And then we're going to get an angel answers card. Okay? So formulate a question in your mind for after these index cards. A couple messages of advice. Thank you for pile number 1. Just saw 1212 as well. Look, meditate and contemplate. What were we just saying? Rose-colored glasses. Like I said, there might be, it might be difficult because your intuition or the niggling feeling might be telling you something that maybe doesn't feel good, or you don't want to look at, right? But you need to take the blinders off, and meditation will definitely help you with this. Oh my gosh. I'm hearing that I need to take all of these, right? Except for the yellow one for some reason. Okay. We have release, blame, whether this is blaming yourself, blaming the universe, blaming other people for your situation. Like I said, you are the only one holding you back. So release blame. We have get in tune with your beliefs. Get in tune with your intuition, right? We have there's deception around you. That might be what the niggling feeling is trying to tell you. Sometimes we don't get closure. We just have to move on. Interesting. Have more empathy. Empathy for yourself, empathy for others. Call on your angels. Yeah, get in tune with your beliefs. The Most High wants you to ask for help. If you haven't, you need to ask for help. And get out of your head. Yeah, stop confusing yourself, right? I was gonna take back of the deck energy, but both of them are, so we're not even going to. I just feel like Spirit wants you to sit with these for a second. And let's get an Angel's Answers card. Get a question in your head, in your mind. This could be a yes or no question. This could be a timing question, whatever. Really, really focus on that question. Pause the video if you need to, because I'm going to pull one now. Well, there. This is the one. All right. The answer to your question is you're ready. All right. There seems to be some sort of initiation happening here. And that's all I'm gonna say for you guys. You guys are ready. Whatever your question was, you are ready for it. It is happening, okay? But yeah, I just want to take a moment to say thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the message or my energy. And thank you, Most High, for cooperating and collaborating with us. Thank you so much. Toodles. Hello, everybody. So, everybody who chose pile number 2 with this Chrysocolla and the Fountain Tarot, I'm just getting real into your message right now. I feel like there are a lot of ancestral energies around you. I feel like you guys are breaking ancestral curses and clearing ancestral wounds. And yeah, there's a lot of ancestors around you right now, and they might want you to dig into your heritage, dig into your, like, this is gonna sound weird, but like dig into your blood. Like, what nationality are you? If for those of you that are mixed and only have experienced maybe one side of or one part of whatever it is that makes up you, whatever culture it is that makes up you, makes you you. Really try to go venture into those other avenues that you are unfamiliar with. So, yeah, I just feel like that's where I need to leave that. Let's get into your oracle card, and then we're going to get into your tarot cards for more specific messages from the Most High. We have awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. I was definitely getting integrating like past lives, integrating a whole bunch of soul lessons here. I feel like you guys are really awakening to your light. I feel like you guys for a long time have been in your shadow or working from your shadow. And I don't feel like this was always an uncomfortable place for you. I feel like a lot of you guys have made peace and now understand the importance and the beauty actually that sometimes lies in our shadow. But now it's like you guys are being penetrated. I feel like you guys are being penetrated with light. That's what I heard. Penetrated with light. For some of you, you guys are going through Kundalini awakenings right now, Kundalini activations, and this is where all of your chakras align. And this might be specifically difficult on your physical body, specifically the upper 3 chakras. and your heart. So the third eye, the throat chakra, the crown chakra, and I'm also getting definitely heart energy here as well. But yeah, Spirit is wanting you to sort of just let go and surrender to whatever it is you're going through, whatever it is you're feeling, and know that this is serving a purpose for your highest and greatest good here on planet Earth. And I feel like for a lot of you, your highest and greatest good, you embodying your highest and greatest, most beautiful self. I won't say most high vibrational, because it's not always healthy to stay completely in a high vibration all of the time. That we won't even get into all that. But yeah, just know that you don't need to be high vibrational all the time. The experience, the even embracing, like I said, in the shadow, that really makes you who you are, and it makes your light shine even brighter. Those lower moments that you have sometimes, because I'm hearing as deep. I've heard this in another reading too, in another pile that I did. As deep as your shadow goes, your light is just as deep, right? As dark as your shadow is, your light shines just that bright, right? And I also want to say that you guys are the light and the shadow and everything in between. So maybe looking less at polarities and more about the journey and the fluctuation. Get comfortable in the fluctuation of energy, because you guys might have a lot of like Pluto energy. You guys might be like Pluto dominant, or have like real like Sag Pluto or something like that. But with this, I'm definitely feeling there is going to be a lot of fluctuation in your life. You guys are not meant to live just this white picket fence life. And if that is the life that you want, I do feel like you can get there, but it's like you are not supposed to be the stereotypical person in the stereotypical house with the stereotypical family and the stereotypical dog. Like, that is not you. I just saw 435, and it's like you guys might need to take a step back from everything that you're doing in order to catapult yourself forward. I don't know. That message could have just been for a couple people, because that was a little random. But yeah, let's get into your cards. Let's just leave that where that is. For a lot of you, also, I am feeling Pleiades energy. So the Pleiadian star seeds, the Pleiadian collective really, really wants to reach out to you at this moment. Makes sense that you picked the Fountain Tarot. It definitely has Pleiadian energy. But let's get into your tarot cards. So we have the first card representing a message from the Most High, then what's coming, steps in preparation, and advice are moving forward, right? So your main message here from the Most High is the Hermit. Right now, you guys might be feeling called to isolate, called to get away from everyone, and called to really, really look at I'm sort of like getting web imagery as well, even though that's definitely not what he's looking at. But it's like really getting called to explore yourself and explore more so everything around you as well, with a non-judgmental eye, or a non-judgmental heart, with a light heart and a non-judgmental eye. I feel like for a lot of you, you guys are highly, highly sensitive, not just to energy, but to physical sensations, to words. You guys are highly, highly sensitive. I'm just gonna say it like that, because I feel like you guys are highly sensitive in almost every area you can be. But it's like, because you guys are so highly sensitive, sometimes you might get overstimulated really easily. And what Spirit is saying is that sometimes you might allow your physical incarnation, right? What's going on in your physical incarnation really sort of take precedent, take charge over what you're feeling internally. So you guys might really at times find yourself getting really wrapped up in what's going on in your physical reality, and finding it really hard to be like, well, who am I in the midst of all of this mess, right? And I feel like you guys, it's sort of contradictory, because I feel like you guys know very well on a very deep level who you are. But it's like a lot of what is in your physical experience right now, a lot of what is around you, these people, these places, these things, they're still holding on to a lot of karma, a lot of karmic cycles, or a lot of energy that maybe you guys have moved past. And for some of you, it might be really hard to differentiate, like, what is you. Like, I listen to the sirens. It might be hard to differentiate, like, what energy of this is yours, and what energy of this are you creating, and what energy is just put here for you to learn from it. Because for a while I was like really into Abraham Hicks, and I really am still. I love Esther. I love how she channels Abraham. She is just an amazing vessel, right? But there are some things that I disagree with. I don't like, and I'm not even going to get into that. Um, and yes, we do create our reality, but I feel as though for a lot of you, because you realize that you create your reality, you might encounter people who are liars, or people who just take on certain energies that maybe you don't really resonate with. And it's like, instead of just saying like, oh well, that is put in my path maybe for another reason, maybe this person is showing me anger and dishonesty and this and that for a different reason. Maybe it's not because I am an angry person and I am dishonest and I am a liar, or a cheater or something like that. It's like your soul loves to learn. Pile number 2. Your soul loves to learn. And the Most High is saying a lot of the things that you are creating in your reality, you are creating because your soul wants to dive deeper. A lot of the things that you are creating in your reality and attracting in your reality is not necessarily because you have a lot to heal, but it's very much because you've healed a lot of things. And these energies, these people, these places, you could provide a lot of healing with your knowledge, with your vibration, to these things, these people, these situations, right? So you might not be encountering the liar or the cheat because deep down you are a liar and a cheat, and you're just not seeing that. No, sometimes you encounter the liar and the cheat to learn more about the psychological, like, what is going on? Why is that person a liar and a cheat? What is the backstory? What is all the energy that goes in between, right? We're really getting a lot of in between energy, because I'm feeling a lot of polarity, like good and bad, but also like this, all that's in here is just as important as this, right? So you guys are creating and manifesting these things to you. Sometimes you guys are even manifesting the difficulty, not consciously, but your soul is manifesting it for you because your soul loves to learn. And your soul recognizes that sometimes our deepest learning and sometimes our most important breakthroughs happen when we are uncomfortable, or when we are going through something difficult. 1111. All right, what is coming for you guys? We have the Four of Cups. I don't feel like this is a negative card though. I am going to clarify a little bit of why we have that here. So we'll clarify with the deck we already have. I feel like this is you leaving certain things behind. It's sort of like, look, it's like, listen, I've had all these before and they tasted the same, and I'm done with that now. I don't want this cut because it's just like everything else I've already had, right? It's sort of like you guys are finally getting comfortable with not just taking what is in front of you, but allowing yourself to really sort out everything that is being fed to you or given to you by the universe. Sorry, it's all. But yeah, I feel like for a while, when you didn't know your worth, you would just take anything that was being presented to you. Okay, I can get money that way. Let me go to that job. Or, okay, this person wants to love me. Let me give this person a chance. Or this person wants to talk or be my friend. Even though I'm not necessarily feeling it 100% right now, I'm just going to give them that chance because they deserve it, right? But it's like, Spirit doesn't want you to do that anymore. The Most High is saying, like, now you are finally allowing yourself to be picky and be sort of stingy with your vibration, with your energy. And I feel like that's actually something that is really really going to be good for you. So what's coming is you guys are going to become a little bit more picky with the people you allow yourself to share energy with. You guys are going to definitely start standing up for yourself a little bit more. You guys are going to finally allow yourself to say, oh, well, even though I'm getting this opportunity, I don't really want to take that opportunity. It doesn't really feel right for me. I don't really like the feeling of it. It's not right. And you guys are not going to choose it, right? For a lot of you guys, it could have been like, oh, well, this job like wants to pay me this, let me go to there, like, right? Like, this is a better opportunity for me, right? Just because maybe you were making more dollars than you were at your current job. But it's like, now you guys are going to be like, ugh, yeah, they want to pay me $19 an hour, but I still feel like there's something better for me. And just that intuitive knowing is going to be enough for you to not necessarily take the offer that is right in front of you just because it's there. This is really getting more discerning about what is truly for you, and not everything that is available to us is for us. And don't just take something just because it is available, right? Take something because it truly sets your heart on fire and it truly makes your heart sing, right? Look, the Three of Wands, moving forward and saying, you know what, I'm not going to fight for what I know is mine anymore. And if it's something that I have to fight for, it's not something that I want, because I allow whatever is mine to come to me. And this isn't saying I don't do the work. Very much different, doing the work and fighting. Fighting implies resistance, right? Doing the work just ensures that you are doing whatever you need to do to get there. You are allowing yourself to align with whatever it is by getting yourself mentally, emotionally, vibrationally prepared and ready to go there. But needing to fight, that's over for you guys. I feel like a lot of you guys might have needed to be in that warrior energy for a very long time in your life, and it's like Spirit's like, no more. The Most High is like, no more. You don't need to fight anymore. We're just gonna show you how great things can get when you surrender, right? The Seven of Cups for steps and preparation. Really, really sit down and ask yourself, what do I want? What makes my heart sing? And I feel like for a lot of you, you could be like, oh, well, I want this or I want that. But like, really, really sit down and meditate on it. 555. Really sit down and pay attention to what you're just, I feel like for a lot of you, like I said, oh, this Four of Cups is making even more sense now. You guys could say like, yeah, I want this because this is what's there, and this is what is in front of you, right? And you could really think like, yeah, like I do want that. Like, that isn't an opportunity that's being presented to me that I don't want. That is something that I really do want. But it's like, is that all of what you want, or could you add on top of that? Could you make it um more in depth, right? I feel like a lot of you, like, you already have the basis of which you know what you want, but there might be people around you, things around you that could help you get a better grasp on the details of it. Like, for example, like I've been thinking like, yeah, like I really want to keep doing tarot, but something is like this, that's not enough. Like, you need to do something else. And it's not that like I feel pressured because, oh, everybody else does more than this. No. it's just like that just does not feel right for me right now. Like only doing tarot and only doing tarot readings, like it just 1717. That is where I was called before and it really worked out for me. However, I'm feeling called to expand my horizons. And that's probably what you guys are feeling exactly now too. But it's just like maybe you guys aren't necessarily sure what is that call yet. Like you're feeling called to make a journey forward, but you don't know where you're journeying to. So, really just surrendering and, asking Spirit, asking the Most High, give me a sign, allow me to show me the steps, show me how I can get there, show me how, the steps that I need to take, right? Ask them, ask them ask the Most High for those steps, for the next step, and I feel like it is going to come for you. It's funny that I'm talking about the next step in the card that's supposed to represent the next step, but I feel like for everyone here it's very very situational and very very personal. So I feel like it is going to be very different for each of you, and this is something that you need to come to um with yourself and with your guides personally. All right, for some of you, singing bowls could be really, really healing as well. I'm also hearing to drink a lot more fluids, like hot tea, drink a lot more like water-based, drinks. So like drinking water, actually water, drinking teas, um, even if you don't like the taste of water, like sparkling water or like, did you just sneeze? Sorry, my cat just sneezed. That was cute. But yeah, for some of you, you guys might have a cat because he's literally came over here only in your reading and he's just been staying here the whole time, just chilling. So, yeah. I feel like I need to move on. Okay, sorry you guys. So, pile number 4. Really, really meditate, guys. Meditation will help you clear your mind, clear your chakras, clear your aura, and allow yourself to really become clear. Ask those questions within meditation and then see if you get those answers or ask for them to be revealed in a dream or something like that. All right, advice. We have the 7 of Swords. Like I said, we start with a darker solitary card and we end with a darker, more solitary card. So the Most High is saying, like, if you feel called to pull your energy back, if you feel called to pull your communication back, if you feel called to maybe like isolate, that is definitely what you need to do. And that would be very, very beneficial for you because of the awakening that you are going through. With the awakening that you're going through, you might be really wanting to connect with everybody, but it's like, this is right now, I feel a solo journey because we have not gotten one card where there's more than one person depicted in it, right? So I feel like the journey that you're on right now is a solo journey. This isn't saying, oh, I need to break up with my partner, or oh, I need to not talk to any of my friends. But this is like when you are feeling the energy to that it is right and good and helpful, healthy energetically for you to communicate, do so. But when you are feeling like you're starting to get frustrated, flustered, triggered, or just need some space, don't question yourself, don't push yourself beyond your limit. Take the space that is needed. Okay? And this will help you heal a lot faster. And if this is certain people that you need to distance your energy from, like make sure you're communicating that. Like if this is like a partner that you're feeling the need to distance from, but like you don't want them out of your life, communicate that with them. Listen, I need a little bit of space. I need to regain my own energy. I need to get back to self for a little bit. And then I promise you, I will give you my time and attention once I can. I love you. I want to be with you. I want to talk to you, but I just need a little bit of me time right now. That type of energy, right? All right, let's get some advice from my deck, and then we'll get one of our angel answer cards. Advice for pile 2. We have step up and take the lead. I want to take all of these, all of the ones that fell out. And on the back of the deck, we have set firm boundaries. Yeah, let people know when it is and isn't okay to do certain things, to talk to you, how to treat you, you know? We have treat people better. So some of you guys need to take a hard look in the mirror and say, what ways am I treating people that maybe aren't so great? Yeah, could be a lot of projecting your feelings onto other people because you guys are going through such a tough awakening. And spirit is, like I said with the hermit, really wanting you to like pull back that energy and just observe your surroundings, observe the people around you, you know. Try to understand the people around you instead of getting so wrapped up in your own emotions. We have stop overthinking, you're only confusing yourself. We have it's not for you, try a different direction. So there might be a certain something that is not for you, try a different direction. And this might actually be denoting what we're talking about here. Just going in a certain direction just because it's there, just because it's available. I feel like this is more confirmation for that. So if you guys were like, what is not for me? What do you mean? Then it's definitely talking about this. I'm hearing don't listen to any of the answers that you get through your intuition when you are in an anxious, fearful energy. None of that is correct. You cannot rely on any of that, okay? Wait until you're calm and grounded and relaxed and just in a state of, you know what? This is it. This is the time I can ask these questions. This is the answer, right? It'll come to you. 2442. We have there's a fine line between confidence and egotistical. That might be for a couple people here. I just felt strong pressure and like dizziness in my head. So for some of you, this might be something that's a little difficult to admit. For some of you, like I said, there might be like a crown chakra blockage. We have put up firm boundaries and stick to them. Stop rushing into things. Like I said, relax. Like, take some time, meditate, pause. There was really no action in any of these cards except for the Three of Wands, but all of them, they were still. They were just like chilling. Have hope for the best. Positive mindsets. Look, positive affirmations. Talk good to yourself. All right. Now let's get a message from your from the Most High. This could be, so get a question in your mind. This could be a timing question. This could be an open-ended question, or this could be a yes or no question. So let's see. Pile number 2. What is the answer to pile number 2's question? Pause it if you need to. All right, I'm ready for a card. Okay, I want to take this one because it's up, and then I also want to take this one. So we have compromise. So I'm hearing you cannot have it all of the way that you want it. So this might be that you need to compromise between you and another person. This might mean that you need to I don't know. I'm just going to leave this however you're taking it with your intuition. That's the way that you need to take it. So compromise. And then we have peaceful resolution. So whatever you're asking about, whatever you're thinking about, it will come to a peaceful resolution. There just needs to be a little bit of a compromise here. All right, guys. And then we have remain positive, another positivity card. All right, guys. But that is your reading. I hope it resonated for you guys, and I will see you guys later. Toodles. Hello, everybody who chose pile number 3 with the Mermaid Tarot and Hecate's Key. All right. Let's just cleanse a little bit of the energy because I feel like we need a little bit of a cleanse. That could be personally for your guys' reading, or this could be for just cleansing out that energy of pile number 2. And it's funny because I felt called to draw cards from the decks for each other pile before I started the reading. But for your pile, I just kind of clicked record without even really paying attention. So we're just going to shuffle on camera for you guys. Let's get first a general message from the Most High for pile 3 that they need to hear. Whoa. We have who or what is, wow. We have who or what is triggering you, and then we have trust the niggle. So there's something that is triggering you to a certain thought, belief, or mindset. And Spirit is saying to trust your intuition. For a lot of you, what is triggering you is trying to show you something about yourself. For a lot of you, you could be putting blame where it doesn't belong. And for some of you guys really need to focus on the thoughts, the emotions that are being evoked within you guys when these certain situations arise. And instead of trying to when you get those messages, when you really feel those thoughts and ask yourself those questions, sorry, my stomach is growling. When you ask yourself those questions and really focus in on those thoughts, trust what feels right when it comes to you, not trust what you want to be right. For some of you, what your intuition is telling you is something that might be a little hard to hear, because I feel like it might be telling you a little bit that I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off, that a lot of what you're going through is being created by you. Like, yes, we create our realities, and I feel like there might be a lot of self-projection onto other people in this pile. You guys might also have been drawn to pile 2. If you were not drawn to pile 2, please do not go watch it. But there was definitely sort of a similar message, but not really. All right, message from the Most High. We have the moon in reverse. The moon is all about intuition. The moon is all about what we know to be true, what is hidden from us. And I feel like the things that are hidden from yourself are things that you are hiding, from yourself. It's like you guys might be having certain, we have the King of Cups here. So you guys might be having certain thoughts about a certain person in your life, and it's like, is it me or them? And it very might be you. It very much might be you. Or for some of you, it's like you're having thoughts about a specific person, and you're asking yourself, like, is this person trustworthy? Is this person really, do they have my best interest? And for some of you, I feel like your intuition is trying to tell you the answer to that question. And I feel like for everyone here, it's a very different answer. So for some of you, it could be absolutely yes. For some of you, it could be absolutely no. But your intuition knows exactly what it is, right? And I feel like you guys might have been pushing this this niggling feeling, pushing this intuition behind. For those of you that it's like, yes, this person is the problem, absolutely, and that's what your intuition is telling you, maybe you're pushing that thought, that ideal behind because that's not something you'd really want to know or want to feel or want to be true. For others of you who it's like, no, baby, this might be you. It's like you're pushing that intuitive download behind because maybe this is something that you'd rather not face, something that's a little bit difficult, right? Yeah, and on the back we have the Nine of Swords, and in the book it sort of talks about like this person up here, and I feel like this is you and the difficulty or the problem or the person. um so it's talking about this girl right here, and she's on this cliff, and it's saying that she's getting tormented basically by this siren who just keeps screeching and screeching, and like she cannot get a night's sleep, and it's just really difficult and really scary, right? Like look at that thing. And it's like you can look at it two ways. You can look at it as the siren is coming up and intentionally causing problems for this woman, or you can look at it as, why did this woman pick this cliff to make her tent on when this is where that siren resides? So for some of you, it might just be that you're inserting yourself in certain situations and then not liking the outcomes of those situations, but it's like, why are you putting yourself in the situation either way? And either way, there was definitely lessons to learn from that, but yeah, take it however it resonates. I'm just going to leave that there. So what is coming for you guys? That's so funny. The King of Cups. The King of Cups, it is what's coming for you guys. So you guys are forming better, more stable connections. Also, definitely a better, more stable connection with yourself and a deeper connection with your emotions. You guys are really learning a lot of emotional maturity right now. Not to say that you weren't emotionally mature, but I feel like whatever is triggering you to sort of get a little bit more in tune, in touch with your emotions. Sorry, you guys. But yes, what I was saying is you guys are developing a way deeper connection with yourself through your emotions. And just now, before I came back to record, um, because I had stepped away for a second, but I'm definitely feeling the song Flowers for you guys. It's one of Miley Cyrus's, I believe, new songs. At least at this time, I believe it is. But it's all about how she can love herself better than anyone else could, and no one else can love her the way that she loves her. So I definitely feel for you guys. You are creating a lot of emotional depth within your connection with yourself. So a deeper connection with the self, a deeper connection with the emotions, a deeper understanding of your own emotions, right? So steps in preparation. The Magician. All right. So this is all about um, the steps that you need to take is just trusting and following yourself. For some of you, I'm getting like spell work or certain rituals would help you. For some of you, this is finding like a teacher who can teach you different things, or maybe a therapist or something like that. I don't know why I'm getting that, but this is also saying that like you have the power within yourself to make any reality you wish to come true for you. So it's all about really allowing yourself to get out of your own way, right? And then trusting your intuition, and then putting everything that you're being given by spirit together in order to make a cohesive plan to go forward, right? All right, now let's get a little bit of advice for moving forward for my pile threes. Three of Wands in the reverse, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles. So it's it's like, look, and she's pregnant, so it's like things take time. Like, you, a very, very big piece of advice that Spirit wants to give you guys is like, Rome wasn't built in a day. Um, don't just jump from achievement to achievement to achievement to achievement without celebrating the little milestones along the way. Don't just jump from, well, I've healed this, so now need to heal this, and now I need to heal this, and now I need to heal this, without appreciating where you're at, or taking account, not taking accountability, but taking in account how much you've already grown, right? This is like, don't jump too far, right? Don't leap too far, right? That's where I'm feeling to leave that. So let's get some messages from my deck right here, and then we'll get some angel answers, an angel answer card. What does pile 3 needs to know? We have, and I'm only going to take the first one, we have identify your insecurities. Can I just get one at a time, please? That would be great. Even though they never want to give me one at a time with these. We have, I'm going to take all of these, and then we'll pull 3 more. We have balance your energies. I want to take this one. It says, embrace divine timing. Allow things to flow naturally. Work on self-worth beliefs. Which makes sense, because then we have right here, self-care is needed, no excuses. Focus on your life purpose. Spill coffee on this one. Focus on your life purpose. This is more about focusing inward. And like I said, a lot of what you're focusing on is probably to do with other people, but it's like Spirit's like, no, these other people, these other situations, it's like all bringing you back to things you need to learn, know, realize about yourself. We have stop with the comparisons. So if a lot of you guys find it really difficult to see somebody else's successes, or see the beauty in other people but not see the beauty in yourself, you need to stop with that, because you're just as beautiful as everything you see. In fact, you can only see those things because it resides within you as well. And then we have get in touch with your feminine energy. All right, now let's get an angel answers card for you guys. And what does the back of the deck say? Let them believe what they want. You know you. Yep, that's it. All right, so now you guys can get a timing question, a yes or no question, or just whatever question you have ready. And let's pull a card. What is the answer to the question, Most High? No, that's 2. Okay, we'll take this yellow one. You're ready. This came out in one of the other piles, but yeah, if you had whatever question you had, you're ready. You're ready. And I'm not even going to elaborate on that. And then we have take action. So you're ready, but you need to take some damn action, okay? All right, guys. I love you, and I'll see you guys later. I hope this resonated. Toodles. Hello, pile number 4, my last but not least pile. All right. So we're going to be getting into your message from the Most High. We have 4 tarot, well, actually 5, because 2 came out in this position. So we have 5 tarot cards that we will be getting for more details, and this is your oracle card that we're going to start off with for just a little bit of a message. Then we'll get into some of these cards, and then we will get into an angel answers card. All right, so the main message, we're not taking this in reverse. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. So the Most High is really wanting you to indulge in more self-care, and also recognize the ways in which you are being cared for by the universe, by the Most High, by your angels, by your deities, your your passed on loved ones and ancestors. I also feel like this is needing to really like connect back with self and also connect more with water. I feel like water could be a very powerful element for you guys to work with, especially like at night. So, like sitting by the ocean at night, sitting by a lake at night, sitting by whatever, maybe just even water scrying outside into a bowl at night or into a puddle, something like that. I don't know why I'm getting that. Some of you guys could be like water signs or have a lot of water in your natal chart. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but a lot of you guys are really, really in tune with your intuition and very, very I'm feeling like right now you guys need to be focused inward. And I feel like for a long time, maybe you guys have been really focusing your energy inward, focusing on what do I need to heal, what do I need to fix. And I feel like this is just a time where your guides are like, yeah, focus inward, but in a different way. Not in a way of what do I need to fix or what isn't right or what can be different, but more so focusing inward in how can I make myself most comfortable? How can I align to my greatest and highest good with emotion and emotion alone, right? Needing to definitely take some time to yourself. All right, let's get into your cards. So we have a message from the Most High, what's coming, a step or the next step for preparation in what is coming. And then we have advice cards right here. So pile number 4, your first message card, your message from the Most High, is the Queen of Wands. I feel like right now you might be in a lot of anxious energy. Like I said, just always tackling the next obstacle, always waiting maybe for the other shoe to drop, right? And Spirit, the Most High, really wants you to get in this state of surrender, of not worrying anymore. I feel like you guys are maybe constantly looking for signs or constantly asking for signs. Am I going to be okay? Is this going to be okay? Am I on the right path? And Spirit, the Most High, really, really wants you to focus that energy, like less on what if this is going wrong and more on what if this is going right? What if I am exactly where I need to be? What if I am doing everything according to my path? Sorry, you guys, there is so much interference in your reading. So I feel like you guys need to step back from everything that's going on in your physical reality and everything that might be going like all the perceived negatives. You need to step back from that and think about all the positives that could be true for your situation, right? And for what's coming, we have justice. All right. So, for you guys, what is coming is an evening of the scales, a balancing of the scales. I feel like there could be a lot of endings happening here, which could be the reason why you guys are maybe in such high anxiety or unsureness right now. I definitely feel as though, but I'm also hearing with endings come new beginnings, right? Because you see, she has this sheath or whatever the fuck it is, whatever that is, whatever it is. It's not a sheath. I'm retarded. But yeah, but the flower, this is like symbolizing death. Like she is literally death. But the flowers are also growing. And then we have butterflies here that are symbolizing transformation. So I feel like death to the old and birth of the new is definitely what is coming for you guys. And I feel like these endings could be perceivably like scary for because you guys are not sure of where they are coming from and they don't want me to be very specific because they're saying it's going to be completely different for every person. For some of you, it's endings and new beginnings in a relationship. Sorry. For some of you, it is endings and beginnings in a career. Others of you, it is in your mental emotional body or within your different spiritual um practices or gifts or activations, whatever it is, it's different for every one of you. And with these endings will come a beautiful, fruitful new beginning. Okay? Now let's see, what steps can you take to prepare for what is coming? The Hermit in reverse. What do you guys want to say? What does the Most High want to convey with this Hermit in reverse? I kind of want to clarify this. I'm a little stumbled. Hermit in reverse. What are we talking about here? The Three of Wands. And on the back of the deck, we have Santa Muerte. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like this is starting a whole new adventure. Moving on from anything that had kept you down or kept you unsure in the past. I do feel like this is coming out of isolation. Even though we have retreat, rest, be held, this might also be like the Most High telling you to like let love in. For those of you who have really been struggling to let in love, let in connection, it's like, look, I cut it to the Queen of Cups. That's beautiful. So it's like, let love in. There are some people who can help you in this solitary time. You don't, this just because you need to be solitary or feel like there's certain things that you're going through or dealing with doesn't mean you have to deal with it alone. Doesn't mean you have to go through all of this completely and utterly alone with nobody there. And Spirit wants you to let go of that hyper independence and move forward into a community. I feel like a lot of you guys are calling in your soul tribe, or a lot of you guys are surrounded by soul tribe, but it might not feel like it because you guys are not allowing yourself to put that hand out, right? You guys might feel like you're in difficult times right now, but you're not asking for help. Maybe the only people, the only things that you are asking for help is the Most High and your angels or God or whatever. I use them all interchangeably. But yeah, for some of you guys, you could only be asking God, the universe, source, the Most High, for that help when there are people in your physical reality that could very much help you as well. But you just need to step out of this hermit mode, this I have to do it myself type of energy, right? And let's see some advice for moving forward. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So this is very much, I feel like the Most High is wanting to tell you, like, to go at your own pace and to enjoy the journey and not just be so focused on the destination, right? Because when we're so focused on the destination, a lot of the times we let the beauty of the journey really like fly by us. And the Most High is not wanting you to do that. The Most High is wanting you to really look at the journey as the biggest like piece of your puzzle right here, right? Because I feel like a lot of you guys, you're so focused on the end result that you don't take, I don't want to say you don't take pride in the steps that you're taking, but it's like you don't see the accomplishments that you've already made because you guys are so focused on how can I get there faster, or you don't think about like how beautiful the journey is right now. You don't stop to literally smell the roses or figuratively smell the roses when maybe you guys should, because that's what you're being called to do. Literally stop and smell the roses. Like if you see something like a shell or like a rock or something like that that really calls to you, go fucking take it. Like just like don't worry about being a weirdo picking up a rock, you know? Like just go do it. Go do what feels right for you, you know? And this is also being able to take that time away from people, things, situations when you are not feeling it, and then go back to them when you are in a better energy. I'm also feeling. A lot of you are really leading with your head right now, but you need to start leading with your heart. We have wands and pentacles and swords. We don't have no cups. So it's like you guys really, really need to get in contact with your emotional body. Or more so, I feel like you guys have done a lot of work on your emotional body. It's needing to open yourself up and become vulnerable and share your experience as well. All right, some advice from the Most High, please. We have, what's meant for you will not need to be forced. Journal your problems to let them go. Get a couple more, please, Spirit. Oh, shit. A lot. We have that, and then I want to take this one, too. All right. It says, bring your thoughts into action. Beautiful. I'm hearing planning. We have a past loved one on the other side is trying to reach out. That could be for a specific few people. Eat healthier. Let's get two more of these cards. Well, there's one. It says, there's deception around you. And then we have, wow. Work through your feelings. Don't ignore them. And then we have, never give up on yourself. Confidence and perseverance, really. All right. Now, those messages, take them however they resonate for you personally. And let's get an answer to whatever question's been on your mind. It doesn't have to have listen to your intuition popping out, but it doesn't have to be a question about this reading. It could be a question about something completely different. So go ahead and get your question in your mind. It could be a yes or no, open-ended. It could be a timing question. So whatever feels right, ask that question now. Pause it if you need to. And we have your answer. We're also going to look at the back of the deck. So we have reconsider and then recovery. So whatever this is, your question, your angels want you to reconsider. Reconsider the way that you're looking reconsider the way that you're looking at things, the way that you're perceiving things, maybe even reconsider the question that you're asking itself in its entirety. And then we have recovery. So take it however it resonates. And on the back of the deck, I feel called to show you we have remain positive and compromise. So take that however it resonates. And I hope this reading resonated for you guys. I will see you guys in the next reading. Toodles.